very orderly start. Nobody jumping out of line.
And we saw the horsepower right off the bat. We talked about it yesterday, the horsepower in that 5 car and how good that thing handles down the straightaway. Just drive away from Ty Gibbs through the middle of 1 and 2 and off of turn 2.
Well, I saw it through the middle, and what I saw is the loud pedal. That right foot stayed down farther on the 5 than it did the Gibbs on that outside. That's hard to do. You drive in door to door, not knowing the grip level in your race car or anything else. That was a smart heads-up move, veteran move by Ty Gibbs. Let's go ahead and settle in here. Make sure we got the grip we were looking for.
Single file back to 7th. Cindric and Wallace, a Ford and a Toyota battle. Truex looking on. That's for 8th place.
Well, I'm really interested to see if these Fords can hang out in the front of the pack.
See Chastain in trouble off of turn 4. You see them all starting to stack up behind him there, getting off into 1. Yes, look at this. Still, I don't have it sorted out. That was all stacked up behind Chastain, just right in front of this pack.
3 drivers had to start in the rear. Kyle Busch in a backup car, Jimmy Johnson after crash repairs, and Kaz Grala changed a steering rack after yesterday's qualifying.
We've seen this racetrack run 2 races now. They did not put any resin in the second groove, but we've seen that second groove already been run in the Xfinity cars and in the Truck Series. So you see the Cup guys really comfortable being able to go up there right off the bat.
That was super close with Todd Gilliland. We still don't have it sorted out back here.
10th place, Truex and McDowell.
Well, right now these guys are all filling out their race cars. They've not running this much traffic. We talked about the heat in the racetrack. They're all wondering if the adjustments that they made on their car are better or worse. And it's tough to get comfortable in the first part of this race when you have everything happening on the start, and already that anxiety and nerves that come with this particular racetrack, and add in all the traffic and everything that's happening. It is just an intense first few laps.
Well, already you see the speed in this racetrack. You see that clean air and what it does for you. Getting strung out, getting this air, all the downforce you could possibly get on your race car. The leaders had that first. These guys that didn't, mired back in traffic, still stuck 2-3 wide. Well, Look at this clean air up here.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna see some fall off today. We're gonna see the handling really come into play. We talked to the drivers, and they told us the tires fall off and the cars really start to get up on top of the racetrack. And so these first few laps are great, and everybody's settled in and feeling everything out, but it is not going to get better for them behind the wheel.
Race the racetrack. I don't think I've heard those words since we were at Darlington last year.
Well, you have to settle into a rhythm here, and you have to be comfortable with where you're at with your car. You see all these guys running the bottom of 1 and 2. That is not where they're going to wind up by the